Hi, Jennifer here. Today I am going to talk about dual citizenship. Now, I'm a dual citizen myself. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why you should be one too. So we'll discuss benefits and considerations. The first question is, who is eligible to apply for dual citizenship? It's easy. You are eligible for dual citizenship under Republic Act 9225 if you were born Filipino, you were naturalized as a foreign citizen abroad, and you are an adult. You're at least 18 years old. Simple. So for example, Maria is a Filipino by birth. She marries Fred, an American citizen. After their marriage, Maria migrates to the United States and eventually becomes a naturalized American citizen. Is Maria eligible to apply for dual citizenship? Yes, Maria may apply for dual citizenship. Jose was born a Filipino. When he was a child, he and his family moved to Canada, where they eventually became naturalized Canadian citizens. Is he eligible for dual citizenship? Yes. Another example, Julie was born in the USA. Both of her parents were US citizens or former Filipinos at the time of her birth. That's the key phrase. Her parents were former Filipinos at the time of her birth. Can Julie apply for dual citizenship? No, she can't because she's not a natural-born Filipino, as neither her parents were Filipino citizens at the time of her birth. And the last example is Nina was born in Australia. At the time of her birth, her mother was a Filipino citizen and her father was an Australian citizen. Can Nina apply for dual citizenship? No need. Nina is a dual citizen by birth. She only needs to file a report of birth with the Philippine Embassy or Consulate in Australia, and after that, she'll be given a birth certificate. Then she can apply for a Philippine passport. So I hope these examples are clear. I hope you guys understood it. Let's move on to the benefits of becoming a dual citizen. There are three major ones, and I'm gonna start with the biggest one. Easy travel to the Philippines. With a Philippine passport, there will absolutely no issues at the check-in or with the gate agents when you're flying to the Philippines. With this one. Former Filipinos, on the other hand, those who do not reacquire their Philippine citizenship, yes, they can get balikbayan privilege, which is a 1-year visa-free stay. However, again, it's only 1 year. If you stay longer than that, you have to extend either monthly, every 2 months, or for 6 months. And your maximum continuous stay in the country is only 3 years. And while balikbayan privilege is really convenient, there have been reports of kababayans who've had issues with their gate agents upon check-in about the balikbayan privilege. So you get to avoid that issue with having dual citizenship and a Philippine passport. Second benefit of having dual citizenship, unlimited rights to ownership of properties. With dual Philippine citizenship, walang limit sa land size or land type that you can own. You can own an island, charot. Generally, in the Philippines, owning a land is reserved to Filipino or corporations or partnership with at least 60% Filipino ownership. However, former Filipinos can still own land. 3 ways. First, if they acquired that land before the 1935 Constitution, so like way back, 86 years ago. Second way that a former Filipino can own land is through acquisition through hereditary succession. If you are the natural heir or the legal heir. So for example, you inherited land from your parents, from your spouse, from your siblings. So it has to be direct relative. If it's a non-relative, it's not considered. Next and last way a former Filipino can own land is through Republic Act 8179. So former Filipinos can own land up to 5,000 square meters, that's residential. And if it's agricultural or farmland, they can own up to 1 hectare. So they still can, but there are limits. Moving on, another benefit of being a dual citizen is unlimited and unrestricted investment opportunities in the Philippines. Kahit anong business i-put up mo pwede. basta legal. Walang restriction. However, for former Filipinos, most areas of business have limits, diba? We have this thing called Philippine Foreign Investment Negative List. This states which industries foreigners can invest. So in these industries posted on your screen, these are industries foreigners or former Filipinos cannot invest. So for example, retail trade enterprises. So for example, you're a former Filipino and you want to put up tindahan, sari-sari store, grocery store, supermarket, pet store, clothing apparel. You can't put that up unless yung capital mo is at least 25 million pesos. How about owning condos, Jennifer? Can former Filipinos own condominiums? Oh yeah, you can. You can own, but again, there is restriction. Foreigners or former Filipinos can own condominiums, but their ownership in that building has to be within 40%. So those are the biggest. Travel, ownership of properties, land, and investment opportunities. But there are more benefits to becoming a dual citizen. The first one that I can think of is right to vote and have a political say. Okay, right to vote in the Philippines. Well, as a dual citizen, you'll be able to vote here and then you'll also be able to vote in your foreign country. If you are living abroad, you can still participate in Philippine elections through voting overseas. You just have to be registered with the Philippine Embassy or consulate. You can vote overseas for president, vice president, at saka senators. And why did I say have the right to political say? Well, guys, did you know that foreigners are not allowed to participate or have any opinion about Philippine politics? Every time there is an election, the Bureau of Immigration reminds foreigners do not be involved with Philippine politics. In fact, the U.S. Embassy in Manila regularly reminds their citizens here, don't be involved in politics. Huwag kang sasali ng rallies, yung mga protests. Foreigners have been removed from the country or blacklisted because they participated in Philippine politics, like protests. Moving on from that dark topic, having a dual citizenship, you will be providing your kids with the option of becoming a dual citizen, or if you have a foreign spouse, you'll be able to sponsor them for a permanent visa in the Philippines. So, well, if you have kids, they may want to stay here, or they might want to visit here often, or they may want to have properties here or investment or business, then you can give them that option. If you have a spouse and you guys are planning on retiring to the Philippines in the future, if you're a Filipino citizen, you can sponsor them for a spouse visa where they can become a permanent resident in the Philippines. That saves a lot of money on visa extensions. Although balikbayan privilege is there, again, it's only 1 year. Another benefit of becoming a dual Filipino citizen is you are able to enjoy PhilHealth membership. Pwede kang mag-join sa PhilHealth. So a lot of us are already familiar with PhilHealth. It's Philippine government-owned and controlled health insurance company. So the purpose of PhilHealth is if you get hospitalized, well, they will assist with the medical expenses and cut the financial burden on you. They offer outpatient hospitalization, they will cover treatments, and it's the cheapest health insurance in the Philippines. PhilHealth is affiliated or acknowledged by majority of hospitals in the country. So as soon as you're admitted, they will acknowledge your membership. You don't have to pay straight away. Whereas private health insurance kasi guys, the way it works here in the province, in a lot of hospitals in the Philippines is your insurance needs to be affiliated with the hospital before they will acknowledge it. If yung hospital hindi affiliated sa insurance mo, they will not accept it and you will have to pay in cash. And magre-refund ka na lang sa insurance mo. In fact, some private health insurance here requires that you have PhilHealth. Kasi pag magka-claim, gusto nila PhilHealth muna yung i-claim before yung private health insurance. Moving on, for senior citizens. Now, this is a big one. I know a lot of my viewers are near 60s or in their 60s or above. Having a Philippine citizenship comes with a lot of benefits as a senior citizen. When I say senior citizen, it's 60 years old and above. First one, Expanded Senior Citizens Act. As a Filipino senior citizen, you are automatically covered by PhilHealth. Even if hindi ka nagbayad, basta senior ka at Filipino ka, automatic covered ka ng PhilHealth. That's awesome, right? Another great thing about being a Filipino senior citizen, discounts and VAT exemptions. Ay nako po. Hear about this. 20% discount and exemption to 12% VAT. That saves a lot of money. What is covered by these discounts and VAT exemptions? Big one, healthcare services. You get hospitalized, kung magpapa-check up ka, magpapa-x-ray ka, magpapa-treatment ka, meron kang discount, may PhilHealth ka pa. If you buy medicine, you'll be exempted from VAT. If you're eating outside, dining, groceries, 20% discount. If you are traveling domestic, may discount din. Amazing. Utilities, electricities, may 5% discount. And tickets to movies, concerts, and museums, may discount. In fact, in some cities here in the Philippines, especially the first-class ones, there are certain days in a week wherein senior citizens get free movies. Dito sa amin, every Wednesday, libre yung seniors to watch movies. And all you need to claim that benefit is a senior's card. So those are the benefits. Now let's go to consideration before you apply for dual citizenship. First one is possible loss of citizenship in the country of which you are naturalized. Philippines allows multiple citizenship, but other countries don't. So you have to check your country first. So countries like Japan, China, India, UAE, Singapore, they don't allow dual citizenships. In the US, a lot of you guys are from the US. Does applying for dual citizenship affect my US citizenship? No, it does not. According to the US government, US law does not impede its citizens' acquisition of foreign citizenship. If a foreign country's law permits parents to apply for citizenship on behalf of minor children, nothing in US law impedes US citizen parents from doing so. And the US will not require you to choose between the two. So a lot of countries allow dual citizenships like Australia, Canada, UK, France, Ireland, Italy, Spain, and many more. There are possible loss of diplomatic and consular protection when abroad. So check Section 4 of 1930 Hague Convention states that a state may not afford diplomatic protection to one of its nationals against a state whose nationality such person also possesses. In the US, I know a lot of you are from the US, the U.S. Bureau of Consular Affairs says U.S. dual nationals may also face restrictions in the U.S. consular protections available to U.S. nationals abroad, particularly in the country of their national. So that's something. But generally safe naman sa Philippines, right? Just stay in the safe areas. Pero that issue is only an issue if you are here in the Philippines. But if you're other countries, of course you're gonna be using your foreign passport, so you'll be protected still by your foreign country. Double taxation, this is a big one. Oh, I don't want to be a dual citizen because I don't want to pay taxes here and pay taxes there. Not necessarily. So first you have to check your country, whether your country taxes you for your income while you are there, residence income, or is it worldwide income? So for example, the US taxes its citizens on their global income, regardless of where they live, while other countries such as the European Union may tax you based on your residency. So kung nagbayad ka na ng tax dito, yung binayad mong tax, imaminus siya sa ibabayad mong tax sa US. So you're not double taxed. And that's pretty much it. The considerations, the benefits and considerations that I can share. For me, the benefits outweighs the considerations, right? One thing would be jobs. Some jobs require that you're holding citizenship of one country, but that's for like politicians. high government offices. So if you want to run for politics, it might be better to just hold one citizenship. And yeah, particular jobs, but they're very specific. If you know them, comment them down below. But that's it. What do you think, guys? Did I convince you? Or did I discourage you for applying for dual citizenship? Let me know. This is all I can share. If you have anything to add, comment down below. If you want to know about the process of applying dual citizenship, please visit the website of your Philippine embassy or consulate in your area of jurisdiction kung saan po kayo. Otherwise, this is all for this video. God bless you all and stay safe. Bye.